Gemini, welcome to Yours and Theirs reading with clarifiers. Thank you guys for being here. This is Empowered World Tarot. My name is Holly Christine. Let's get into it. Spirit, angels, guides, ancestors of love and light. We thank you for your help today with Gemini's reading for them and their person, whatever they need to know for the highest good. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Reverse the energies as you see fit. Let's see what's going on. There it is. Something flipped. 10 of coins is what you're starting out with. Gemini, followed by, then 10 of wands. And the faith card, also known as the Hierophant. Your person is showing up with the lovers. The Two of Cups. And the World. In the shared energies, we have Judgment. I'm sorry, the Emperor. I apologize, that's the Emperor. Five of Swords. And the Nine of Wands. The overall energy of your reading, Gemini, the Page of Cups. And what brings us to this reading today, the Eight of Wands. Energy is moving rather quickly. It's being exchanged here. All right, so in your column, you start out with your treasure chest of ideal manifestations here, but you're telling me things are really hard right now, and you're feeling really weighed down and relying on your spiritual faith, your connection to your highest self, to get you through this is what it looks like. Your person is showing up with the lovers is this amazing connection on one's heart. It's going to be there forever, whether you guys are together or not. It is the card of Gemini. And then we have the Two of Cups. This is a soul connection partnership. There's lots of love going back and forth here. But then we have the World, which says that we're at a point of completion. Some kind of major cycle is closing out of this connection, soul partnership, perhaps. Everything's in the clarifiers, so I don't want to say too much. But in the shared energies, you've got the Emperor, which is strategy and control, followed by the desire to win, to beat this thing somehow. Whatever's going on, you guys are showing you will make sacrifices, that you're willing to make sacrifices to beat it, to get through it, I think. And then it all leads to a sense of exhaustion. We need a break. We're tired. We've been through this battle, and now we just need to recover and do some healing work. Let's go ahead and start out by clarifying this Page of Cups over here, which is all about hope and positive mindset and learning. All of this seems to have happened really quickly. Either that or we had some communication come in that brought this situation here. We'll find out. Page of Cups, please. What does Gemini and their person need to know about this Page of Cups? The overall energy of the reading, positive mindset, and hope, and openness, a willingness to learn, curiosity. King of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. Interesting. You guys are holding on. You definitely have an attraction here with each other. You're holding on tight. You're refusing to let go, at least at this point. And like I said, it's the overall energy for your reading. So you're just trying to keep the peace and keep the unwanted energy out at this point while you work on managing holding this thing together. Like I said, there's a lot of attraction between the two of you, for sure. But we are in a learning experience. All right, let's see what's going on with this 10 of coins in your column, Gemini. Everything you ever wanted to manifest in your ideal life. Each pentacle representing a different area. Relationships, job, money, hobbies, friends, all of it. Whatever you want. Everything is here in this card. Ooh, we got the Page of Swords in reverse. The Hanging Man or the Hanged Man and the Queen of Swords. You need to gain some perspective here. You're not seeing things exactly clearly. In fact, you may be refusing to look at things, but then again, you definitely are on sort of pause from your manifestations, from your ideal, thinking about what's required, thinking about what you need, what needs to be done next. There's something about not looking at things that is here, but not looking and then looking. Maybe seeing what you want to see, like looking, but not seeing everything. Something like that. It is confusing. At the bottom, we have the Queen of Pentacles. Concerned about your well-being. Concerned about your well-being, for sure. Let's look at your person, the Lovers. Okay. Six of Wands. Five of Swords. And the Eight of Wands. Well, we have repeating energy. The Five of Swords over here and the Eight of Wands over there. Whew. This person wants to fight for this. They want to move whatever this energy is forward and get past whatever the problem is. They're definitely willing to fight for it. Make sacrifices if necessary. They want to feel good. They want this relationship to feel good. It may feel like it's getting away from them a little bit, but I see their intention here. Let's look at the Emperor and the shared energy, please. The strategy, the control over the situation, the structure of the situation. What's going on with this Emperor? Shared energies. The World again, repeating energy again. Cycles closing out. Queen of Cups. And the Sun, the happiest card in the tarot. Somebody's not happy. Neither one of you are actually really particularly happy at this point. It looks like, it almost feels like that you guys feel like forces are against you. Almost like outside forces, if you will. It doesn't feel like we're in control. It's the control is leaving. The control is closing out. We don't have control over this. Our hearts can be open and we can want all the joy and the happiness in the world, but I don't see it here. I see sort of a loss of control of it, an ending of it, a completion of it. And we're here with clarity of mind, even though we don't really have that. There's an opportunity for it uh, when we arrive here to close this out. All right, let's look at what's next in your column. This Ten of Wands, this heavy, heavy burden. This is very, very hard, very, very difficult. Whatever is going on here, show us the Ten of Wands. Okay, Justice, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Swords. Trying to get the balance back is almost too difficult. It's almost too much to bear. At one moment, Gemini, you feel like just moving so slow. You're again, it's exhausting, it's tiring, carrying all the weight and the responsibility of all these things that you've got on your back are just it's too much. And it's just bringing everything to a halt. But on the other hand, there's part of you that also wants to just take action right away. It might even be running away because it's just too hard. But you're too tired to run, too weighted down to run. You feel like running, and that's where your balance is right now between standing still and running. It's too much. You're feeling too much. You have a lot of doubt, and you just keep going back and forth, wanting to take action, but just feeling exhausted. Okay. Let's take a look at your person, this Two of Cups, this soul connection partnership that, remember, they're willing to fight for it and move the energy, do whatever it takes to come out on top here, fighting for the two of you, even though it feels like all of this is closing out. We have the King of Cups. They got a lot of love for you. The Queen of Pentacles, nurturing energy, the two of you. And the Page of Cups, the overall energy of the reading. They are really trying to have a positive attitude and hope that they can bring healing and love and calm to the situation. They're fighting for you. You're out of sorts over here for sure, but they're definitely on board with fighting for you. But we're here because things are changing in a major way. And again, it feels like fate. It's like outside energy doing it. Like that Emperor felt to me. It's like it doesn't feel like we're in control of things here. It's something else turning the wheel, changing things up. Huh. I have a feeling here. It's an issue with you, with the mind, with your mindset somehow, Gemini. Your partner is concerned for sure. They're trying to keep the most positive attitude, but it does feel out of control. Let's look at the Five of Swords and the shared energies, which say, hey, we're willing to fight for this. Show us the Five of Swords. Five of Swords. You're trying, but you got like the weight of the world on your shoulders over here. And we have the Five of Cups, grieving. Four of Swords, taking a time out to get our thoughts straight. And the Ten of Cups, representing your happy home, blessings on your homestead, grieving. It almost feels like depression, but it's not depression. But it feels like I mean, you could be depressed about the situation, but it feels like it could be depression. I mean, it feels like an issue with your thoughts that feels off, Gemini, in this column and in the shared energies. But you guys both want it. You want happiness to return. You want to stay together and enjoy your home full of happiness and love. But there's there's still more buried beneath the surface. There's still more to understand. You may have to seek out expert help and advice to get outside help with this. I don't think it would be a bad idea from what I'm seeing so far. All right, coming back over here, you're praying. You're praying over here, trying to turn to your faith and your spirituality, asking your soul, what should I be in alignment with? The Magician, the Hermit, the Ten of Swords. You're manifesting something here, help from your highest self. Maybe hoping and praying that feelings of isolation will end. It's one way to look at it. There's definitely an ending here. You're praying for it, you're manifesting it. You want something to end, maybe this depression, thought process, burden on your mind. Is your mind playing tricks on you? Is that what's going on? Having trouble manifesting the right thoughts? You're trying really hard, but it's like it's too hard. Something's going on. You want to heal this. You do want to heal. You definitely want to manifest healing. But you're looking at an ending. It's almost like you know an ending's coming. And you're just praying about it. It's almost like that's all you can do at this point, or it's what you feel like it's all you can do. Ugh. Let's take a look at the World card in your person's column. Closing out a cycle. Looking at options and choices to build stability from the ground up and just refocus. How do we focus on what we need to do so we can close out a cycle and start a new cycle? Because we want to close out this cycle of I don't know, that it's like something's really hard on your mind over here. You want it to end too. They're trying to look for ways to help close it out and build stability here. They're very much focused on it. They want to work this out. There's no doubt your partner in this entire row and column is very, very supportive of you. Um, and whatever it is that you're going through, Gemini, at the bottom we have the Hierophant. That's this. They are supportive of you. They're here because of you. They want to look at options and choices to build stability, and they're completely focused on it so they can help you end this thing that you're going through, that you're feeling so isolated and so almost grave, ending, hard, whatever this weight is that you're carrying. Let's take a look at the Nine of Wands and the shared energies. Both of you are exhausted. Absolutely exhausted. Yeah, look. Death and rebirth. The King of Swords. And the Empress. You guys are both working on the same thing. Look, at the bottom again, we have the Hierophant again. You guys are in alignment. You're in alignment with each other. You're in alignment that you want things to transform and shift. And it has to do with the mind. It has to do with how we think. We're tired though. But this is what we want to create. We want to create a transformation of the mind and lots of healing. So something, again, is going on with the mind. You're having a positive mindset, trying to manage and hold on to your attraction, your lover, your person, both of you. Wow. All right. Let's get some advice to close off this reading. And we will pull an oracle card, but Spirit, what message do you have for Gemini and their person to close this out? Palace of Cups. Queen of Wands. The Tower. Three of Wands at the bottom. The Palace cards are about getting expert guidance. The Palace of Cups is about emotions, dealing with this Queen of Wands attracting a lightning strike to the mind, an epiphany. Consulting the experts to attract a complete, epiphany. You're waiting for it. Something of the mind. You want to manifest it. You're waiting for it. Your partner's on board supporting you with it. And you guys are both holding on tight, trying to manage this thing with the most positive mindset that you can. But it's very, very hard. I'm glad you have this partner with you. They're on board with you. Spirit, what message do you have from Wisdom of the Hidden Realms for Gemini, whoever's going through these energies at this time? Very difficult, confusing. We know what we want. I don't know exactly what's going on, but you guys do. You want to move the energy forward and get out of this unsettling mind trip. We have the Hawk Prince, Spirit Communication, paying attention. It is card number 11. And here is the message that Spirit wants for you. The Hawk Prince appears with good news. He flies into your life to alert you that a message is coming to help you manifest your destiny. Expect a phone call, letter, email, or conversation that lets you know the next step to take toward your greatest good, or to tell you that you've arrived at an important stage along your path. Hence, this Eight of Wands, moving that energy forward via communication, information coming in. The Hawk Prince is also the ally for spirit communication. So pay attention when you think you hear something important pop out at you on the radio, on TV, or in overhearing the conversations of strangers. Spirit is constantly in dialogue with you. Are you listening? Stay open and expect Spirit to speak to you and show you the way to your prosperity in all aspects of your life. All right. Stay connected. Listen for the signs. They're coming. All right, guys. I hope that helps. I can tell it's difficult, but you guys are in lockstep with each other to fight for this, whatever this is, to win the battle. Win the battle of the mind. Okay. That's what we have for you. I hope it helps. And I look forward to reading for you guys next time. Take care.